Hey, welcome to Sipper Social Club. I'm Jeremy, and tonight I am reviewing the Glengoyne 25-year-old. Is this one of the rare 25-year-old scotches that is actually worth its price? I'll let you know when I nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. Alright, the Glengoyne 25. This is a 2021 bottling, bottled at 48% ABV. It says that it has a long distillation. I guess that's what Glengoyne is known for, and matured in sherry casks that have been seasoned for 6 years. They mentioned 6 years because I guess that is above the industry standard. I guess that makes sense. So a 6-year season and then a 25-year maturation. Big shout out to Rob, Whisky in the Six. He left me just the heel of this to review. So cheers, Rob. Let's see how this one is on the nose. Right off the bat, you're hit with lots of nice sherry goodness here. This is the plum, the fig, the raspberry, the strawberry drizzle. Really, really nice on the nose. I get this like really sweet, kind of like cherry blasters, candy note on it. Really, really nice. And you get a bunch of spices. The spices are really well integrated, very well balanced. Sweetness, spice, sherry intensity, all very nice on the nose for sure. Yeah, just like a subtle touch of oak, not too overwhelming at all. Like again, very well balanced nose, very, very nice. Let's go palate. Really nice on the palate. So that strawberry drizzle kind of carries over, that raspberry note. Dark cherry with like a vanilla ice cream kind of aspect going on with it. The spices are still there. Definitely like a nutmeg blast on this one. Very, very nice. Again, the oak, very subtle. Not too over oaked for 25 years. Very well balanced, very well integrated. Again, kind of like a sweetness, like a licorice kind of sweetness on the finish. Very nice. So again, very well balanced whiskey. I really enjoyed the sweetness, the berry fruits, and the spices all kind of came together very nicely. Very subtle on the oak, very well integrated. This bottle's been open quite a while. 48% ABV. It has kind of a long finish, but very low viscosity, which doesn't really correlate that much in other scotches that I've tried before. Usually you have a long finish and you have a very viscous whiskey. This one is like thin with a longer finish, which seems kind of odd. I think that's where this whiskey lacks, is the viscosity. 48%, you expect a little bit more. It comes in a little thin. Does it have that wow factor for a 25-year-old scotch? I don't think it's quite there. It is very good. It's very well balanced. It's a good pour, for sure. But is it blowing me away? Not quite. Not as much as I would like for what you're paying for this bottle. Let's talk price on this thing. You can buy it from the Glengoyne website right now. I think it's 490 British pounds. So quite overpriced, I think, for the experience that you're getting. I said this in a podcast that I would rather have 3 of the Glengoyne teapot drams, that cast strength expression, very heavily sherried, than just one of these. Score-wise for me on this whiskey, I'm going 88 out of 100. Usually you'd expect to see something closer to the 90s when you're paying this much at 25 years. That being said, it is a fantastic whiskey. It is very, very nice. I do enjoy it quite a bit, but it just doesn't live up to the price point, and it doesn't quite live up to the age statement, in my opinion. You don't see many 25s bottled at 48% ABV. That might be done by design just because it is a little thin, and any less ABV might exaggerate that thinness even more. I think Glengoyne kind of shines when it's cast strength. Like I said, those teapot drams I thought were fantastic. The batch I had anyway was very, very nice. But the current price point for this bottle, not worth it in my opinion. Comes with a very nice box, kind of overkill, I guess. We talked about boxes before, how you don't want to necessarily pay more money for an expression because it comes in a nice box, but if you're giving it as a gift, I think that's kind of where you would want the nice presentation box. This one is pretty nice. It comes with a nice little latch and very, very nice as a gift, but I would rather pay, $50 or whatever it may be less for a bottle than have to pay more for the box, because as soon as I open my bottles, the box goes right to the recycling and I never see it again because it just takes up too much space. Let me know what you think. Glengoyne, what is your favorite expression from Glengoyne? If you've had the 25-year-old, let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Rob, thanks again for letting me borrow this bottle. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the review, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to find your way back to this channel, subscribe to it if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one.